Steelbacks just came up second. That's all.
Wow, that's a bit of life in the surface. Ricardo Vasconcelos stands there and stares back at the 22. It's gone for the ramp. Does he get it over the man? He does. All the way for 6. Ricardo Vasconcelos. Yes. Picks up. Oh, and that is off the bat. And that is 4.
That was close.
For Tim Robinson. Fortuitous, but he's off the mark. And it's Ben Dwarshuis, the Australian, into the attack. Short ball pulled by Vasconcelos. Top edge, straight up the chimney and caught. Taken by Gareth Roderick. The change of bowling worked. The Rapids have their first wicket, and it is Ricardo Vasconcelos off the toe.
A very clear move from the captain to do that. And the first ball that he bowls, other than the wide, that's offline, that was short, that was wide, and that was... Oh, but not now. He tried to flick that one on the way on the leg side. It's a leading edge. It's gone very high. And Dwarshuis comes in from mid-on to catch it. So Tom Taylor gets the wicket that his skills had deserved, not in the way that he was anticipating. He won't mind that at all, because the very dangerous Tim Robinson has gone for a frenetic 9, 29 for 1.
Yeah, try and pick the bones out of that innings. It's challenging, isn't it? It's tough. It's challenging batting conditions. I wonder whether that might have...
Last ball of this is 3rd over, though. And that he's back on it, isn't he? What a beautiful delivery that is. Well bowled. That was the extra ball, wasn't it? It was for a couple of wides that he's bowled so far. He gets the extra ball and absolutely made it count. And that is a very, very big wicket, because both
the Rapids bowlers have bowled with so far today. And there is David Willey opening up the offside. 1 bounce, 4 skips away towards the garages. And that's through the offside along the carpet this time. Climbs into it. Shazad Karam goes fuller. Dispatched.
Oh,
and it's gone. Karam strikes back. David Willey goes, chops on. Steelbacks are now 4 down. And the skipper goes for 13. Back-to-back boundaries for David Willey. Karam Shazad has the final laugh in the over as he picks up. That one played powerfully, and that is going to be 4. Justin Broad tried that 3 times. On the 3rd attempt, he said they probably would make contact. That one over the offside, powerfully struck. 1 bounce, 4 over cover.
Yeah. Oh, that's very. Actually, it looks very, very unlucky, and there was an element of bad luck. That's a little paddle sweep from Lewis McManus, and he's going to get full reward for it as it crosses the rope for 4. That's a beautiful shot.
So maybe a little bit of a hot spot going on.
That is a Yorker, and that is beautifully bowled. Bartlett's done his job. Safe is on strike. Comes down the wicket, inside out, 1 bounce. The ball flies into the beer tent. Thankfully for the supporters there, it doesn't knock anyone's beer out. To finish the over, Finch goes short. It's pulled away, and it's brilliantly caught. That's a brilliant catch. It was hit. Get ourselves something to bowl at. And he hits the next ball for 6. Ramps it. It was top of the bails, and the bowler's got his hands on his hips. That's a double teapot in.
Nice little innings at the end of this. See if they can put some form of score on. That's 6, isn't it? All the way by Ben Sanderson. Helps it on its way from Ben. Down the ground, gone.
Oh, that's unlucky.
Straight at the captain, Brett D'Oliveira. Can Sanderson hit this one for 4? Gives himself room. He can't. He goes 1 better. Add 2 to it. He goes all the way for 6 out of Wantage Road. New balls, please. Oh, that's going to help. That's going to run away for 4. Pass Gareth Roderick down to the Lynn Wilson centre. That's powerfully struck again. That might be 4, you know. That's gapped those 2 brilliantly, and it is another boundary. It's
all out, does he?
No,
absolutely needs to be on
not.
Strike.
And he is out. Off peg has gone cartwheeling back. Karam gets a high five from his captain. Not sure much consolation. Gone for 40 from his 4 overs. He has picked up 2 wickets, and he's got a big one there of Ben Sanderson. 27 off 16. 147 for 9. Scrimshaw gives himself a bit of room, carves it over Karam Shazad, and picks up 4. 151 for 9. Anything will do for the Steelbacks. Gives himself room. Slower ball. Pope runs through. And Scrimshaw completes the bye and takes the Steelbacks up to a fairly eventful 152 for 9 off 20 overs. That one down the ground, can't get it past Ben Sanderson. David Willey opens the account. Isaac Mohammed goes early, and the Steelbacks strike in the first over. The captain, David Willey, leading from the front, breaks that opening partnership.
Looked a bit soft, didn't it?
Oliveira gives himself a bit of room, goes straight through him. I thought he chopped it past down to fine leg for 4, but he hasn't. David Willey's got 2 for 2 from 1.2 for the captain. And Brett D'Oliveira goes for 1 off 7, and the Rapids are 3 for 2.
It was a big shot, wasn't it?
Yeah, you said the dream start. How do you... That one driven down the ground, and it is 4 by Kash Valley, the first boundary of the Rapids innings. With the Sanderson.
Oh, what a shot.
Inventive from Roderick, isn't it? Just gets outside off stump, greeted with a double teapot by Ben Sanderson, and just
early. You need an early shout there.
Kash Valley advances.
Oh, what a shot!
What a cricket shot that is.
Best shot of the day.
6 runs, Kash Valley.
The offside boundary is open, and that is exactly where Kash Ali tries to dispatch Gareth dispatch Gareth Roderick. He tries to dispatch his fellow countryman. Yeah, that's fair comment. And that one's over pitched, and Ali's gone down the ground. 1 bounce for 4.
That 50 with a 40.
Oh,
that's
my God,
massive.
That's huge. That's top of the bails where Justin Raw was trying to bowl it, and it's been gave way a little bit. Let's see. That's a slower ball, and it's driven back down the ground for 4. These guys are making it look pretty comfortable. And that's flicked away, and that's going to be 4 more. 1 bounce. Oh, it's brilliantly. It is 4. It's banged in by George Scrimshaw, and it's banged out of the ground.
Scrimshaw continues, gone for 15 off his first over, and that's going to go make it 21 from the first ball of his second, and he it's the top edge, and it's flown all the way down to the members' lounge, the Spencer Lounge, for a 1 bounce 4.
It's actually gone to pot, and we've dialed in and got beaten comfortably. That's a great shot.
That is massive. David Willey can only turn and watch that crash into the back row. Oh, that one's pulled away, dragged down. I think that's going to be 4, is it? It is. It splits the 2 fielders down there on the leg side perfectly.
But this last ball from David Willey round the wicket, it's in the slot, and it's hammered back down the ground by Gareth Roderick. And he's going to get one. He's going to get 6. Another 6. It was banged in. It was slightly over. And again, you could hear that was not quite middle, but that one is going to go away for 4. He's on 88. And he's going to be on, he's going to be out. He's going to be caught by Justin Broad at deep mid-wicket. It's gone all the way down to, oh, that's a good catch. That's a really good low catch by George Scrimshaw. Yeah, that's very nice cricket. Gareth Roderick just looking down saying, did you catch that? It was really low. It was a low catch. George Scrimshaw's a good guy. And so is Gareth Roderick. He was happy to go off. That's nicely swept. That's going to go for 4. That's a very, very good shot. That's nicely reverse swept. Hit that hard. And with the spin on about the 3rd bounce, takes it away from
innings as best as he possibly can. Anyway, gives himself a bit of room down the ground. That's going to be 4 as it skips across the advertising sheet. So
we need to get back to that.
1 to win. Sanderson down the leg side, and it will be 1 and complete on a wide. And that feels quite fitting for what we've seen from the Steelbacks through the course of this Sunday afternoon. We were a bit delayed with the start because of the weather this morning.